So, I suppose the really big question people will ask is why will this emotional skills thing help me?
It is a big question, and it's a good question. It's always seemed really strange to me that many people will train and spend a lot of time and effort and even money improving how they do something, but they often completely neglect the training for how to be somebody. After all, you are a human being, not a human doing. Don't get me wrong, just for clarification, I used to be a fully paid up member of the Human Doing Club. I completely neglected the being side of my life, my true self, completely. I believe that everybody is unique, and most people want to ease their own specific issue. And that's a massive field, but I'll try and talk generally. Imagine a world where you feel confident and grounded about yourself, whatever your issue, where you can be positive and comfortable about other people and able to handle tough situations without too much stress. Imagine a life without irritation or too much frustration, with less anxiety and no depression, or at least just a few rare blips. A life free from arguing, free from upset and dissatisfaction, or at least where you have more satisfaction. It's a life where you can genuinely, truly be your true self.
What about specific benefits have changed within people? Perhaps you can tell us about some of these.
Okay, well, most people have individual aspirations, but I'll give it a go. Your family will not only love you, they'll actually like you as well, and they'll probably want to spend time with you. And generally, my experience is that your family life will become more relaxed and happier, and so you find out who you are. You can define yourself a bit. You know who you truly are. The unknown, confusing, emotionally tense parts of you are mostly left behind, and the true you, the grounded you, sort of takes over. And in the fullness of time, you grasp how your mind works. You feel more balanced and grounded and at ease. You sort of genuinely become your own person. And then there's this thing where you feel less cluttered. Your headspace is less cluttered, and you do things because you really want to. And because you've got more space, you can make better decisions. You do things because you feel they're the correct things to do, rather than they're things you should do or supposed to do. So generally, being more comfortable within yourself means getting everyday stuff done with less stress. It seems more of a gentle, fluid process rather than a sharp, hard, jagged thing. And you can become healthier. There is a direct link between physical and emotional good health. And with less emotional tension, you'll probably sleep better and feel less tired and more energized, which is enable you to probably exercise more, and so you're in an upward cycle physically. That draining away apathy that comes with this tiredness also drifts away. So, I mean, a lot of people, they learn to live without psychological crutches like drugs, drink, excessive food, or other unhealthy props. So, and a lot of people stop beating themselves up so much. So you become easier about yourself. You're more acceptant of yourself. You're kinder to yourself. So you no longer get so annoyed or so low about things. And you have less negative thoughts. At least those negative thoughts are no longer in control. Most people do become calmer and more relaxed. And situations and people that make you anxious, whether they're no longer so apparent, but they don't stress you as much if they are apparent. and things that used to panic you reduce. As I said, they could fade away. For me, life has become more glide than grind, and life has certainly become more interesting. Your newfound balance, your contented balance, allows you to explore, discover, and to become... creative's a big word, but it allows you to open up doors and do things you may not have done before. And as you become more flexible and accepting, this discovery of this new world, this new outlook, and it means for many, many people a richer, fuller life. I personally opened up possibilities rather than shutting them off. I was very stuck in my ways. As I said, people are different, and some of what I've just said doesn't apply, and people might not experience anything I've mentioned or everything I've mentioned. Don't get me wrong, we don't offer perfection. Such a thing is not really my opinion, but we do offer moving towards a better place, somewhere where you feel more balanced and more grounded.